This is Larry Prime coming at you with another Walking Dead McFarlane's Toy video review. Well, we're all done Series 4. Now we can finally move on to some of the more current toys, even though this one is like, I don't know how, like 2 years old. I'm done for Season 4 for now, because like I don't have the zombies from the regular zombies from that wave, or any zombies in fact. Oh wait, that's a lie. You have little pet Michonne zombies. Anyways, let's get on to this review now. Today we're going to be reviewing a character that's near and dear to everyone's hearts. It is Glenn. So much built up and then you see him come in. Glenn. A great likeness to the actor Stephen Yeun, who does a fantastic job with the character on the show. I would say like I know I said like Season 3 is where they start actually kicking off the detail, but this is like solid. Like this is where it really begins. Alright, so let's try to go into accessories first. And when I say try, I mean I would have to take off his riot gear, and I pretty much left it on here as soon as I bought the figure. Basically what you do, or I don't know. He comes separate in the package with this, so I don't know why I'm telling you this as if you need to know how he got it on. So, but if you want to know how to get it off, this is, you know, a good tutorial. So if you're wondering, for a first timer of the Walking Dead collections, no, you could not put this on any other character, or actually no, you can. You probably put on Maggie or any other character that has like a slimmer figure than Glenn, but any other character, it's not really gonna work out. I mean, I don't know why you would, but you'll find a way. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be on there, the white stuff. I haven't really checked online yet to see if that's like a common thing, but for some reason my figure just has like these white like blotches. That if you own a Glenn figure and you have the same look, let me know. So the riot gear armor is like very nicely detailed. I mean, everything else on the inside is kind of plain, but on the outside is where it really shines. He comes with a pistol, and probably it's a very tiny, very itty-bitty pistol. Pew pew. It's very tiny, and it fits in his holster very nicely, which I think looks fantastic. The way it's detailed. The zombies are coming. He could be like Clint Eastwood. He can like rip it out and just be like, bam. And let's look at his assault rifle, which is actually like different compared to other assault rifles. So here we have Merle's assault rifle, and here we have Glenn's assault rifle. So they actually made his gun a lot more distinctive compared to every other machine gun that people come with. I like that they did that. I like that they designed Glenn's assault rifle differently, because not only will you know whose guns are whose, but it also gives him more distinctive weapons. There's a bar or something. Crowbar? No, not a crowbar. What the hell? It's a pipe! You idiot! Don't you know what a pipe is? He comes with a pipe, and it's detailed to be very bloody at the bottom, because he's been stabbing a lot of zombies. It's very nice. Like, the blood's fine. It's nothing entirely special. I don't even have him displayed with it really. I just give Rick's machete to Glenn. I don't even have him hold this a lot. I just have it like, honestly, but it's nice to have. It's when you're out of weapons, you need like a random weapon, you just grab it and then you can stab away, or just do whatever the hell that doing, shoveling. Another accessory I also have a problem with. He comes with another removable head. Another action figure that comes with a removable head. It looks nice. It's when like he's being beat up by Merle, or interrogated, if you would call it that. Tortured. And it looks nice. It's nicely detailed, and I like this detail too. Like he has like wavy hair, which is nice. As fighting zombies and people, it's like a hard life. So if you think realistically he's gonna look like that after a fight, you know, you have something to actually work with. I have yet to like put this head on this figure because of that one incident with the governor and how much of a catastrophe that was. I just completely avoid trying to like switch heads with those characters, because I paid like almost $20 for these. I'm not going back to the toy store or comic store again, say like, hey, my figure broke, can you give me a new one? and they give me the look like, oh, fuck another one of these fuckers. If you were looking for me to demonstrate, you know, putting this head on this, unfortunately, you're not gonna get it here. So let's get into the actual figure itself. This is Glenn. I mean, we already did get into the figure. You know what I mean. Shut up. This is Glenn without his right gear. And if you ask me, he looks 10 times better than like this than without it. I'm happy I got a TV series Glenn, because this is what initially, this and Tyrese and just Series 5 in general is what got me into collecting Walking Dead action figures, like fully. And as soon as these guys came out, I said to myself, fuck, now I need to buy the rest of the guys I missed. I need to buy Michonne, I need to buy Merle, I need to buy the Governor, I need to buy Andrea, I need to buy Carl, and it was a nightmare. But I got them all, as you already know. And now I'm all caught up. I have almost every figure. I have pretty much none of the new characters or the new figures from Series 7, because like I didn't want another, like I do want another Michonne figure, but I didn't want like man shirt Michonne. Let's mention this knife that I never brought up during the accessories. Can I even take it out? I don't know. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, shut up. Are you serious? Can it not come out? No, that's impossible. I can see you, asshole. You could come out. Come on. I don't want to break his holster. Damn it. Oh, okay. I just sent it flying. Excuse me. I'm gonna go on a long scavenger hunt for this. Here it is. His knife. It took me no time at all to find it. So he does come with a knife, as you know. You can see it. And he can hold it. And he can hold it. There you go. There you go. You got it. Why are all of his weapons tiny? He's got a tiny knife, tiny gun. Let's get his tiny gun out, since I didn't really display him holding his weapons. Okay, so I got him in the wrong hands. As you can see, this hand was clearly made to hold, like, well, the crowbar, but this hand, this is the hand that holds the guns. Yeah, no, he's not really holding his gun well. That's a no-no. So there you go. You got him with his gun and his knife. He's ready to kill because he's Glenn, because he's awesome like that. Since we're having him hold his accessories, let's see if we can get him holding his assault rifle, which I doubt I'll be able to do, but I did it before, so it should work. I don't know why I'm filming this. I could have just easily turned this off, have this turned off. There you go. He's got it holding it. But can he hold it properly? This hand on my Glenn is like very like loose, as you can see. It's like nearing his poppage. This hand really scares the hell out of me. I hope they make another Glenn figure. I'm happy with this Glenn, but if they do make another Glenn figure, I will for sure buy it. Because it's Glenn. Because why would you not have Glenn? Because it's Glenn. That's why. You can have him like this, even though that's not at all how you hold a assault rifle. Because if he was holding like this, he would just be like flying everywhere. Ouch. I tried, and this is the best that I could get. Yeah. Let's go in there, McFarlane. But I mean, like, obviously, as you can tell with the string, it's not really supposed to be held like that. Oh my god. This is where it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have the camera on, and his hand's just gonna fly off. Of all places, of all times to do it, this is where the hand might break. It's really just made to have him hold it like this sort of thing, and not even that looks right. I don't know how the strap works. If you know how the strap works, let me know. What? I don't know. I don't know. It's too confusing. I never understood this, okay? Here's Glenn holding his crowbar like he's a Jedi Master. Like he's Morgan. He looks great holding it. Like, this is like the best weapon he can hold. McFarlane made it like they molded his like joints or whatever his hands so that he would hold only like a specific weapon. That apparently is like the main feature of the figure, which is kind of BS because we've had that with like most of Series 1 and Series like 2 figures. Alright, so let's move on to articulation. Finally, right? Jesus, so his head could rotate 360 degrees, as well as go, well, up like that. Oh, he doesn't even look down that much. That's disappointing. Oh, well, whatever. His arms could rotate 360 degrees. Could go outwards like that, which any other normal person would do in real life. Actually, oh no, I guess not. Okay, yeah, no, this is bad. This is bad, McFarlane. Why would you do it like this? He bends at the elbow that far, and that far he rotates at the elbow. His wrist can rotate upwards like that and downwards like that. You could also rotate at the wrist too. And a new feature for McFarlane to add is this joint can move too. You can change it so that his hand can all now bend that way and bend backwards. Uh-oh. Stay on there, please, for the love of God. If you break on me, I will cry, howl to the moon. I don't know. Does he? It's hard to tell these figures. I feel like they should have waist articulation, but at the same time, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Maybe they. I'm gonna say no to that. I don't. I'm not. I'm just gonna say it right now. That doesn't count as articulation. His legs can, you know, derbishly move forward. His legs. He has like the worst out of all the figures. This is why I think we need a new Glenn figure, so that we could get better articulated legs. Because now we're in like an era where McFarlane Toys Walking Dead figures are like super awesome now. And it's highly demanded that they be better. His legs could bend forward or backwards. This is forward. He can't bend forward. He's not a freaking like acrobat. Can turn at the knee. It's not very far, I know that, but like it's still fine. I accept it for what it is. Feet can kind of rotate, I guess, and they can sort of wiggle right here. What he lacks in articulation that's dated compared to the figures now, he makes up for in, I believe, in the detail. What McFarlane could do to like save money, I guess, or whatever, they could just take this Glenn, the top of this Glenn figure, and just like mold him like new like legs that has the Daryl articulation, and they could just pop this on to that, and you get an entirely new figure without having to remake anymore. So McFarlane, if you're listening to this and you're hearing my idea that I am pitching to you right now, make it happen. So final verdict on the figure. It's definitely one of my favorite figures because Glenn is one of my favorite characters on the show, and I would be devastated if he died, but I wouldn't stop watching. You all know, if your favorite character died, you still watch because you're that big of a hoodlum. He is one of my favorites, so this figure is obviously one of my favorites. Getting the riot gear on him is a huge pain in the bitch. He looks fat in this. You ever notice that? Like, he looks really fat in this. I know it's supposed to be like bulky, but that's like, compared to how he looked without it, he now looks like, he looks chubby. I will say that. He looks like Godzilla. The American version. There is a lot of, I don't know, I guess flaws. I definitely give the paints for this figure. The paints are like detail whatsoever. This is my my want. So the paint and the detail, I would give a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. You know, I just like it. I just like it. That's how it is. Articulation though, it's pretty low on mine because like out of all the figures, he has like the worst leg articulation. So I would have to give this a 6 out of 10 for articulation, because it's great, but like he can't even hold his assault rifle because of the way his shirt is molded, so that's kind of disappointing, and his arm can't unrealistically. But yeah, I give it that low, and there are a lot of hinging on this figure, so 6 out of 10 for articulation. Overall, I would give this figure an 8 out of 10. I feel like that's fair, because I still love the character, which means I'm biased enough to still love the figure regardless of its flaws and all of its like rendering. So an 8 out of 10. Doesn't have the best articulation, but it's great looking and it looks great in your collection, so I do recommend you getting Glenn, because who knows, maybe they will make a new Glenn figure with better leg articulation, or maybe they won't, and this is the only Glenn figure you will be able to get your hands on. But we all know, like, as soon as he dies on the show, which eventually will happen, unfortunately, they are going to make another figure of him. So maybe there's hope for that, but for now, this is what you got, and be thankful, because this is still a fun figure to have in your collection, and he looks great with all the other characters, so definitely pick him up.